not sure why turn it on, but it keeps cutting off, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But so anyway, in this development, there's all these little homes that were built in the 90s, and basically these houses were built as homes for the servicemen and women who served at Wing 5 Thai Air Force Base. These are the only houses within about a mile. Everywhere else is just kind of undeveloped land. So it's very quiet. Soy dogs are out, so soy dogs meaning street dogs. They just kind of hang out. What's up, boys? Sawadee Cup. They hang. And then out here is what's called Klong Wan Road. This road will, well, take you into the town of Klong Wan. Hey, buddy. And if I made a left, I would go towards the other way towards Prachuap Khiri Khan, the town. But you can also get there through Wing 5 Air Force Base, which is where we're heading now. And that is those, I should say, are the mountains that surround my neighborhood. On the other side of those mountains is a town called Klong Wan. It's the next town south of Prachuap and Manao. It's a different bay, but the towns are separated by those mountains. And then down here on the left, I'm going to put the camera down for just a couple seconds because it's, again, Wing 5 Air Force Base. It's the active and Thai National Air Force Base here. So it's a working runway. And although the planes that use the runway, because the runway is so short, are actually sort of like old World War II vintage planes. It's really cool. But anyway, you're not really supposed to video inside the area of Manao, or the inside of Wing 5, I should say, at the Manao beach, because it's just part of the Air Force Base. But as evidenced by the sheer volume of videos on YouTube about Manao, obviously that's not something that's really enforced. However, I do know that the guards do not, I don't think they like to have themselves videoed, so out of respect for them, when I enter the gate, I'll put the camera down. But so there's a couple of armed guards, and then what they do is they just stand at the gate, and it's almost like entering a state park in a sense. It's open to the public, and it just happens that this beach is within the border of Manao, or Wing 5 Air Force Base. So this wall over here on the left is, again, the separating wall between Wing 5 and Klong Wan Road. To the right is not Air Force Base material, to the left is. And you'll see the entrance up here. As I said, there's a couple of guys here, they salute people when they go in. They don't stop anybody. You just go in and pass the guards and on your way to the beach. And that's the airplane. It's actually pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to put the camera down now. Sawadee Cup. Hey, buddy.
Hey there, Wolfer.
Easy, buddy. So, anyway, we are now in the border, if you will, of the Wing 5 Air Force Base. But again, it's a public road. Two entrances into this area, into the Air Force Base. The north side is near Prachuap Khiri Khan town, and then the south is the one we just entered now. To the right, over there, is the actual bay, Manao, or Al is the Thai word for bay, Manao means lime, so it's Lime Bay. And that is the old Wing 5 hospital. It's under renovation, but it's still functioning. It's actually going to be added to here shortly. And then over there is where I go in the morning What I usually do up here a little ways, I'll park my bike, and then let's see if we're still running. I can't tell.